Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Rogue Legacy, Episode 3. I'm probably just going to count these episodes until I lose track, because knowing me, one day I will absolutely lose track. And we unlocked the Shinobi last time, unfortunately yes, Shinobi. We unlocked the Shinobi last time, unfortunately no Shinobi here. I'm going to go with a Knave, because we've actually had some pretty good luck with the Knave. And we have 260. I mean, we can't get any armor because we have all of the armor that we have equipped all of the armor that we have, and I don't really want to do a mana up right now. Or excuse me, not a mana up, weight up. I just said mana up because it's right on the screen. So I'm going to do a mana up, and we're actually fine with our equipment right now. We have 5 extra weight space, which once we find our cape, will probably be just that 5 weight space, really. Yeah. Love me some 5 weight space. And we have the axe again, which is actually really nice. I used to really not like the axe spell. Like I used to violently hate it. It would be like a must avoid spell. And you know, I've got a nice appreciation for it now. And I want to get that chandelier, but this thing has to be in the way. Or rather, it has to be out of the way. It has to be in the way because it's an asshole. But it has to be out of the way if I actually want to get anything done. Nah, mean, bruh? Why do my spells keep changing? Is there like some trait I don't know about? Is there? No, Savant, randomized spells. There we go. I didn't know what Savant did. I never knew what Savant did. Oh, man. Okay, wow, this is actually cool. I didn't know we had a little stat screen. That's actually really cool. Alright. So, gonna go up, moving on up to the east side. And breaking chandeliers. Hang from the chandelier like a wrecking ball. If I knew the lyrics to Chandelier, I'm sure I would create some kind of parody song, but unfortunately, I don't know the lyrics to Chandelier. Alright, Carnival. This is interesting in a castle. Hi there, care to test your dexterity? You only get 1 shot, but it's free of charge. If you succeed, I'll give you a nice reward. 10 daggers to destroy 8 targets. Care to give it a try? Sure. I've practiced with the dagger spell enough. Alright, bam. No, you are moving way slow. Way slow. There we go, 10 gold. Alright. Yeah, you're going a tiny bit faster, I guess. There we go, 20 gold. So that's a total of 30 gold. And we're gonna go right now. Nope, not quite. Right now. Nope, not quite. Right now. There we go. That is 60 gold total. And let's see. Timing now. Nope, not even close. There we go. 40 gold. That is 100 gold for us. We'll see if we can get to 150 gold. There we go, 150 gold, sweet! And we have 1 dagger left, so I'm just gonna do that. Nope, so close. Oh well. Actually, if we had hit that, that would have been our 8th target. Wouldn't it? Or was it 3 left? I don't know, I wasn't keeping track of the little target icons. But, let's see, let's go down. I'm basically just following in an arbitrary path because arbitrary is the best kind of path. And basically my idea, because I know there's the different areas, what I like to do is explore the entire castle first. Because, you know, it lets me see all the areas of the castle, if there are any treasure chests and all that. I'm trying to go back to see if I missed any furniture, which I did. I missed that 1 chandelier. You know what, I'm going to have to listen to Chandelier, just so I can make a parody song about it. Or with it, rather. I want to be able to one-hit skeletons. One-hit skeleton. I don't know songs about skeletons either, besides spooky, scary skeletons, which I don't even know if it's a real song. So I'm gonna refrain from singing it. I think it might just be a Halloween song. These skeletons in here are neither spooky nor scary. They are pixelated, and they throw bones at you, but they never seem to fall apart. So one has to wonder where those bones come from. What if there was like some kind of like internal skeleton rebellion, and like all the other skeletons, like the skeleton, there were two factions of skeleton. All right, I'm gonna continue about the skeleton wars in a second. We're gonna read Prince's journal entry number 2, and this is where he writes Purple Rain. I'm gonna go insane. Although I am the eldest child, I am not my father's favorite. I have always known he planned to leave me with nothing. But if I find the cure, everything will change. The victor will earn nothing less than the throne upon his passing. Upon my ascension, my wife and my children shall move back into the royal quarters, back to the royal city, where we once again will be treated with the respect we deserve. Wow, your father kicked you out of the royal quarters? That sucks. No longer will we stand for the gossip and petty slander of my cousins. The other dukes shall bow as we pass. But I am getting ahead of myself. I must keep my priorities clear, conquer the castle, find the cure, collect my reward. Alright. That's interesting. You got kicked out of the royal quarters. That is some kind of, like, your father, you're not just your father's favorite, like your father. Dang it! Whew. Like, you're not just like not your father's favorite. Like, your father must hate you a little bit if he kicked you out of the royal quarters. Like, if he's king, like, glaucoma, PAD baldness. I don't like electrophobia because instead of the chicken legs, it, like, literally, like, the chickens, like, run. And, let's see, what can we afford here? That's 280. I don't think we can afford 2 upgrades, which is unfortunate. 300, 335, 335. I guess we're an Archmage, so yeah, we're an Archmage. Maybe a magic damage. Oh yeah, we're an Archmage. So we got Scythe, Sword, and I actually really like the Ring of Fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 but the flames went around. And it burns, burns, burns my enemies. That ring of fire, that ring of fire, that ring of fire. See, I can do parody songs. I just gotta have a song with the thingy in it, the object of my desire, and it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire. That ring of fire. Wow. Wow, Archmage can't even kill the Plinkies in one hit. That's a great name for an enemy, by the way, Plinky. But I have to keep talking about the Skeleton Wars. Yeah, what if there were just 2 factions of skeletons that just, like, really didn't like each other? This is of course assuming skeletons are animate post-mortem, but yeah. Like, what if there were just, like, 2 factions of skeletons that really didn't like each other? And, like, they just, like, once one faction won, I'm gonna call it, you know, since there's left and right in U.S. politics, I'm gonna refrain from calling them that, but let's just say, green and pink, since red and blue is also U.S. politics. There's a, oh, Jesus Christ. Don't, oh, you shot. You waited such a long time, too! Why did you wait if you were just gonna... God damn it. Anyway, Skeleton Wars! Wall turrets are annoying. And, we need more health. Or we just need to not use... archmages. Muscle Weak. I don't like Muscle Weak. I'm gonna go with Hypergonadism, which is the opposite of Muscle Weak. Anyway, Skeleton War. Like, what if there were just two factions of skeletons who just really didn't like each other, and they were like, you know what, green faction, you know, we don't like the pink faction, let's go to war against them. And once the one side won, like, they just use their bones as ammunition in this castle now. Like, what if there were two skeleton factions in this castle? And they were, like, all underneath, like, I don't know, like the knights or whatever, like, whoever's behind the door. Ooh, 100 gold right off the bat. Very nice. I like it. And, ooh, nope. Fuck out of here. And, I really want a shinobi. We haven't gotten a shinobi yet, I notice. Alright, I don't need that anymore. It burns, burns, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. See, I knew there was a chest here. That's why I did the hoop-de-loo. So I could just get back here fast. Do that. You know, the hoop-de-loo. Yeah, everybody knows the hoop-de-loo. Quantum translocation. Is that the actual name of the spell? Maybe. Anyone? Bueller? So all right. Little bit of background. I work at a summer camp, and you know, there's like a group in summer camp, and like you have different activities that you go around to with your group. Yeah, I'm one of the guys that runs the activities. So it's an interesting job, and like, you know, every now and then I have to ask for, like, you know, group input. And there's times where the group doesn't want to put in anything, and it makes my job very difficult. So I just stand there going, anyone, and then I go Bueller, obviously to quote Ben Stein in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. But the kids don't get it. Some of the counselors get it. I mean, at this point, I'm just kind of dating myself. I'm dating myself by referencing movies from the 80s, although I was not born in the 80s. Because, you know, this is my 6th year there. I'm an old man. And, ooh, Tiny Miner. And Hypergonadism. You know what? Glaucoma baldness. I'm going to go with Hypergonadism. But, like, I'm really just dating myself there by, by... What am I talking about? I'm dating myself by... Sweet, I have assassins now. I'm dating myself by referencing movies from the 80s, because even some of the younger counselors, like, you know, you can be like 16 and get paid, you can be 15 and volunteer at my camp, and like, some of these kids don't know who Ferris Bueller is. And I'm like, come on, save Ferris, like, twist and shout, like, I think you, like, what did I do? I killed the car. There's actually some interesting conspiracy theories about Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And by conspiracy theories, I of course mean, you know, people just kind of projecting what they like, or what they would like to have happened, onto the actual movie that did happen. But some of the theories are actually really interesting. Like, one of them is that the entire thing happens inside Cameron's head, which I think is interesting, because, you know, if the whole thing happened in Cameron's head, which is very likely, then Ferris is like the version of himself that Cameron wishes he could be. Like, it's like a Fight Club thing. Like Tyler and I guess the narrator, we'll call him. Like, they're both Tyler. Tyler Durden is just the one that the narrator sees. Is just a better version of himself. To quote Brad Pitt, to quote his character in the movie, I look like you want to look, act like you want to act, and fuck like you want to fuck. And I know I've said I wouldn't curse much for the wee tiny ones, but I was quoting a movie, so I will give myself that that allowance there. And I like how the people with dwarfism can jump just as high. And I'm gonna call it people with dwarfism because, you know, I don't know what the politically correct term is for like a game. I don't know, like it's dwarfism in the game, so I don't know if there's any political correctness to to be found there, because it actually is just dwarfism. Like, that's, oh Jesus. I kind of just want to kill you to get you out of my face. Chain text. Interesting. Alright, so we're gonna tell that room to fuck off. And the sooner we can upgrade our miner, the better. For two reasons. Number one, we'll actually be able to see the chests. And number two, it'll cost less, because we're going to upgrade other stuff in the meantime, obviously. And it'll just cost less to upgrade it to Spelunker now, because every time we upgrade something else, it goes up by 10. But we're going to do Prince's Journal entry number 3. And I'm telling you, Purple Rain, it's coming. I have paid my dues and entered the castle proper. That devil Charon has taken all that I own as payment. He has even pilfered my private coffers. I have left my wife and child with nothing. That's unfortunate. He says it's the price for any and all who hazard the depths of the castle. He says it is fair. It is fair because of all who have entered, none have returned. But I will change that. Okay, Prince. I will be victorious. There is no greater swordsman than I, even amongst my siblings. I don't know why my accent changed like 3 times in there, but I am glad that we found this, because I like money. Money, 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 money. Money. Speaking of, that reminds me that, oh Jesus, I don't know what I feel about this. God dang it! Donald Trump is running for president, and that was, I believe that was the intro to The Apprentice way back when. I don't even know if The Apprentice is still a thing. But that was the intro to The Apprentice, and I'm not going to speak on his views. I'd just say that the fact that he can run for president and have people backing him is interesting. Like, he seems to me like potentially another Reagan. You know, because Reagan was an actor. And people were like, oh, well, having an actor as president, that's just absurd. But Reagan had a lot of support because he had a movie out during his election. Like, during his election campaign, he had a movie. Ooh, the Lich. Anyway, he had a movie out during his election campaign, and that movie gave him a lot of popularity. And I just think it's absurd that we can have, like, reality TV stars and businessmen and these people who have no business, have little business being politicians, like, running for office. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, you were an Austrian bodybuilder who gained fame in the U.S. as Mr. Galaxy, and then they threw you into the Terminator series, and your performance as Mr. Freeze was your magnum opus, but people know you for Terminator. That, of course, was sarcastic. His performance as Mr. Freeze was absolutely terrible. Danny DeVito's performance as the Penguin, however, was superb. Because that movie overall may have been trash, but anything Danny DeVito does, in my eyes, is gold. Because I'm not afraid to say it, I love Danny DeVito. He's great. His more recent work in Is Always Sunny in Philadelphia shows me his true nature. Him in him in Trollfoot. Okay, so that thing doesn't stop, huh? I thought it just had a range. Of course, I was still hit by it. Or was I hit by it? Oh, my HP's on the bottom? Okay, so the pools and the location of it are swapped? That's weird. And we keep going up in level. I'm assuming that's just like generationally, excuse me, like a generation thing. Cause like I don't know how the level system works, so I'm just gonna assume like every generation is a new level. So oh Jesus, no. I know mini bosses provide with a fair amount of loot once you destroy them, but you have to be able to destroy them first. And with 70 HP, or excuse me, 70 MP and 62 HP, I don't think that we're quite ready to. Oh Jesus, this is scary. We're not quite ready to take on any type of mini boss yet. Although in my other save file, I have beaten a couple mini bosses. I've even beaten 2 normal bosses, and you know what? Screw it. I am. Ooh. See, I shouldn't even say anything. I was just about to say I'm surprised we didn't take damage there. But I ate my words, and they don't taste very good. Not a fan. Alright, so we can make it over there in one jump. And then little hop. And then we're just gonna fall down and go on. Anyway, at least we got that chest. Woo! Wow, my voice wanted to crack there in the worst way. And that was just over 20 minutes. We'll see who we have here. Okay, we have a Shinobi here. That's all the convincing I need. We're gonna do Shinobi, who summons a Blade Wall and curses a lot. And what is it? Shinobi 63, 34, 17, 38. You know what? Why not? We can afford it. 1738. Alright, so we're actually a good deal faster than we normally are. And it says that we can't deal critical strikes, but we have more power. And we saw that in the 60 whatever strength that we have. And hopefully we'll be able to kill things with one shot this time, and hopefully we'll get a little bit farther than we normally do, because that would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice if we could wake up, blah 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 blah, I don't know the words. Die. Oh. Alright, I want that 10 cents. You can call me greedy all you want, but I want that 10 cents. $0.10 is the difference between a stat upgrade and staying poor schlub. And 10 cents is the difference between being able to spend your money and not being able to spend your money, Jonathan. I don't know why I use Jonathan, just maybe because it's just a generic name. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I wanna see where that takes us. But fairy chest, take no damage. Will I be able to do that? We're gonna find out. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so we haven't taken damage yet. I just wasn't prepared for the trick question there. Alright, this is... If we don't get this fairy chest, we're gonna die. I have... Ooh, oh, okay, okay. We have 3 HP, we already got hit once, we can't get the fairy chest anymore, so peace the fuck out, McRib. Alright, well, at least we got 572 gold, so if we die now, I can rest easy. And by rest easy, I mean I will still be upset, but I will be slightly less upset because we can buy a stat upgrade next time. And you know what? YOLO. Da, 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 da. Oh, Jesus. Where the hell are we? We are not in Castle Hamza anymore. Alright, so you died. Alright. Worked on getting... Oh, Jesus. I tried to use my spell, but we didn't have enough MP, guys! Wow, we are not defeating a lot of enemies here. Alright, well, that'll be it for today. Thank you very much. Appreciate you watching. If you liked, please hit the like button. It helps out a great deal. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Peace out, Cub Scouts.